Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be talking about Vince Camuto's colognes. I have worn these colognes every day for multiple years. I buy the small sizes because they're just easier to take around, but they are very affordable and they're kind of slept on. I don't hear many TikToks or people on Instagram talk about them, so I will talk about my top favorite scents from them, and maybe you should give them a try. So first, let's start with Terra. This is their woodsy scent. I would say it's more of a sweeter version than a lot of woodsy colognes for men that you go when you walk into like a Macy's and you smell all of them. This is like I would say Jean Paul Gaultier version of a very woodsy scent. I know there's into more vanilla leaning, and their uh, more woodsy scent is a little more, I feel like, flowery than this one. But going at Fragnatica, it has a woodsy note with vanilla, citrus, tonka bean, sandalwood, and rhubarb to get a sense of that. And just by like smelling it, it's a sweeter, like woodsy citrus scent, and it's very like not overpowering. So I appreciate that, but it's also very woodsy in that nature at the same time. Because when I think of a woodsy scent, I don't want it to like smell the entire room. You know, when you go into like the woods, it's more of a subtle scent. So I appreciate that because all the scents I always smell at the mall are always so bergamot, like powered by bergamot. So I kind of appreciated that in their scent. So if you like something that's a sweeter version of a woodsy scent, that one's very good. Next is their actual um Vince Camuto scent. Oh, wrong one. The regular Vince Camuto scent. This one is a typical cologne, like run of the mill. Uh, yeah, it has the bergamot and the black pepper, mandarin orange, leather, lavender, nutmeg, and it has base notes of wood, musk, vetiver, and patchouli. I definitely butchered vetiver wrong. I'm probably still pronouncing it wrong, but this one I probably used the least out of all of them, probably because of the bergamot. But after like smelling it, it is a more sweeter version, which I appreciate. It does like kind of take some of the woodiness of this, and it kind of combines it with the bergamot, at least in the musk, to make a more like sexy smelling cologne, which I appreciate. I think this smells better than a lot of run of the mill colognes you smell. Like off the top of my head, this kind of reminds me of like a better version of old like those Polo colognes. The Is it Ralph Lauren Polo, I believe. And going back for the third fragrance, I don't have it on my table right now. I must have like just finished it or it's in my car or something. But they make a Terra Extreme version of this scent. And the differences for that one is, pulling up the base notes right now, is that it has like scents like rum in it. It's a boozier version of this. So if you think like, oh, it's like a sweet woodsy scent and you want something more like boozy rum, like, oh, it has like cinnamon and mandarin orange, they have a stronger, more, I guess, like masculine scent of Terra. So it's called Terra Extreme if you were thinking of getting something like that. Next, I want to go to their fresh scents. So actually, fresh scents are my favorite type of scents usually. I'm trying to pull up their fresh scents right now, but I have two. So I have Om and Om Intenso, and these smell like the sky, if that makes any sense. They're on the sweeter side too. I would say all these clones are like on like a sweeter side. They have like that vanilla-ness to it. They're very aromatic, but going into the scent notes, the base notes of regular Om is Atlas cedar, birch, artemisia, musk, with middle notes of juniper breeze, lavender, cypress, and fennel, with top notes of gin, ozonic notes, which literally means like the ozone layer, like the sky, and lemon. And those notes exactly what this smells like. I would say this is like a comparable to Chanel Bleu, both of these. It's a more I want to say, like, I know this is going to be very niche, but have you ever heard of the trend Fruitiger Arrow? It's a very, like, refreshing vibe to it. It feels very, like, happy. If it has, like, a little bit of a smell in it, if you know Clinique Happy, that perfume has, like, a little bit of that citrusiness to it, but very fresh, kind of like Chanel Bleu. Then they have the Homme Intenso, which I don't want to say any like notes wrong. I just want to make sure. It is a stronger version of it, but yeah, okay. So it says it has base notes of woods, middle notes of ginger and artemisia, and then top notes of citron and ozonic notes. So very similar notes, just like more strong, I guess. Smelling the difference, I would say it's like a more masculine still version. It's like a little less sweet, a little more strong, a little more of the ginger and the woods in it. But I would also compare this scent to, because I know I make Bath and Body Works videos. Imagine this like gingham, and this is gingham ultimate, or whenever they made the men's version of gingham. That's kind of like what I kind of compare these two, and I do layer gingham with these scents. And those are all the fragrances. If you want to stick around for me saying some Bath and Body Works comparisons, this kind of smells like graphite and um yeah, it smells like graphite. I was gonna say mahogany teak wood, but I think it leans more to that as if the men's version of Bath and Body Works. And Terra kind of smells like if you took cozy vanilla bourbon and mixed it with just regular bourbon, those two Bath and Body Works scents, that's kind of what this smells like. So, and yeah, those are like the main comparisons I can make to Bath and Body Works. But please let me know, like, do you have Vince Camuto colognes? Are you trying to like get into them? Uh, let me know. I know they make other scents. These are the ones I've tried, those five. But yeah, let me know in the comments, and I'm glad to respond and have a discussion down below. But thank you for watching, and as always, peace out. Thank you.